Be cleaning the salt cell today. It's a Zodiac. So if you have this style, I'll show you how to clean it. So you have to take this off. You might have this still on it, or you can just use a big wrench, take it off counterclockwise. And I'll also show you how to, if it's leaking, because it will leak probably over time. So this one's leaking here, so we're gonna fix the leak also, even when it's attached. So it's pretty corroded. So for this, there's two clips on the side. You got to push them together and then pull them apart. The two pins on the side comes right off. We want to put some silicone on there. This one, when you install these, you have to put silicone on it. Just helps a little bit better. So we're going to put a bead of silicone and it will help it. This part here can stay there. So it's really the top part here. So we're going to clean that too. You could put this in a bucket too, but I just put it by the pool and flip it upside down. This style here, can't really stick this in a bucket of water because you don't want the ends all, getting wet. So you gotta be careful with this stuff. This is muriatic acid. So very dangerous. Watch the fumes. So like I said, put it in a bucket there. If you're unsure, just put it in a bucket. So if it tips over, then it's at least it's just in a bucket. Here, if it tips over, it will stain other stuff. It's pretty corrosive stuff. You just pour a little bit at a time. Watch the vapor. You want to overflow it. So I just put it in until it stops. All those bubbles, let it sit in there. And the moment that it stops, and you can look inside, see the grates are all clean. Just look everywhere to see if there's any bubbles. So there you go, the bubbles have stopped. So you gotta be very careful. You don't want this stuff. If you get the acid on your hands, just right beside the pool, just put it in. You gotta be careful with this stuff. And because I'm doing it at opening, the pool's green anyway, and I probably have to drop the pH. So I'm trying to keep those. Normally I have another bucket here, and just pour water in it, and then dump it out. Pour water in it, dump it out. But I have no bucket for here, so like I said, you want to keep those dry. So I'm just going to do it this way. Now if you do it like this, where I just dunked it, then you're going to have to dry all these prongs really well. Just take some paper towel and clean them off really well. You could put this in a bucket, take that rubber grommet off. Take this off if you can. Some of them you can take off, some of them you can't. But you just clean it the same way. Just dunk it in, dunk it out, just to get that. If it's bugging you, it doesn't matter if this stuff's in there. But if you can, clean this. So right now we're going to put a bead of silicone right around that rubber piece. So that's where it's leaking from. So I just put a small bead all the way around the outside, and then just one in the center. So you squeeze it. Put it back on. Just remember the direction of the water. There's an arrow right there. And the water's going that way. So you push this back in until these click, the sides click in. And then we'll put nice and clean cell back in. And when you do this, when you clean them, just inspect everything. If you see it all corroded and stuff, it might not be working very well, and you might be on the verge of getting a new one, if not already. And then these type of ones, you look at the prong inside. These ones are good that you can see, because you can see if it's corroded. Sometimes they leak around here, so I'll just inspect everything. So if you do it yearly, you'll know if the following year you have to get another one, or maybe in a couple months. So It's good to clean these all the time. They last longer if you clean them all the time. Okay, got it back on. Just tighten it now. Yeah, everything's plastic, so don't over tighten it. It's just snug. There you go, all hooked up. Let that silicone set for a few hours and then just turn it back on.